Okay guys, we're back out here. I want to take care of this little ding right there, and anything else I see, which I really haven't seen. I was asked about the Schutz, because I mentioned I was going to Schutz the rockets. I do have a Schutz gun. An actual real Schutz gun. Made in West Germany. With a weird 3M emblem. So, yeah, I'm going to use genuine Schutz on the rocket. So, I like that stuff. I used it a bunch back in the olden days. I think it works nice. I think it holds up to anything. Before the days of the true bed liner, that's what I used to do my bed liners with in my pickup trucks. Those rocket Schutz. Well, I'd use body Schutz. Body Schutz is black. Rocket Schutz is like, if I remember right, it's like a yellowish, goldish liquid. So, we're doing okay. The heat regulated at 60 today. I just actually gonna turn the heat on. I opened up the vents, so let's pump up some heat in here. Get it up to like 70. So, yeah, I wanted to get these jams done for the weekend, but I don't know if that's happening. Tomorrow is a full day show with Junior. We're doing a model show. He's vending, selling parts. So that's going to waste the day, and then I just leave Sunday. And I really can't paint during the week. Not base coat, clear coat. So that sucks. So let's see if we could just knock this out. And if there's other things we could do around this, we will. We'll just keep working. So it is cold outside and it is windy. We got like 45-mile-an-hour winds out there. So if we could regulate through this, we're good. Like I said, if I didn't have the hole in the ceiling, I could have a 90 in here. Doesn't matter. But since the vent is open, that's where the problem lies. As you can see, we're moving along on the side pipes. I didn't talk much about it. We pressed out the center cores. I am going to use header collectors in the front, and I'm going to trim them down to the inside the size of the pipe, and I'm going to open up the other hole to 2.5 inches, so it's going to be just a small cone, and that's the way the exhaust is going to go in and go into it. I got a set of used Hooker super competition ones. They're 3.5 inches, and then it goes down to a 2.5 inch pipe. So actually attached to the front half of an exhaust with a crossover on it that someone gave to me when they converted everything in their car. So I'll just hack those apart, and that'll be the front pipes. I'm going to pick up 2 exhaust pipes tomorrow from SK Speed throughout the day, if not Sunday morning, and I'll get back on that on Monday. So that's it. Let's get working on the car. Forget about all that. That's a work project. See, the heat's regulated off. We got to raise it up. Just a quick word about this dirty looking thing. A lot of that is dirt. That came out of a body shop that closed down, and the welder was actually saved, and it was put in one of the shipping type containers. And that thing's been in the shipping container for 14, 15 years. And it was just sitting there. And then it was rediscovered. So, as far as I know, there's nothing wrong with the welder whatsoever. Everything got sold off when the body shop closed, and they decided to hold on to the welder. And then they ripped out all the 220 outlets. So with that, they turned around and they bought a little Miller Cricket, little tiny welder. And that's what was used up until the what do you call it, the gun. The spiral casing inside got damaged probably from people stepping on it. So we were going to order a new gun for it and cable, and they turned around, they bought us that Millmatic 212, 211, the one that you see we do all the welding at work with. He saw Junior welding with. It's actually a decent machine, but like Junior says, that's an inverter machine. This is a transformer machine. Big difference, depending on what you're doing. And what's nice about this machine is I can't put the radio lower. What's nice is most of them don't have this extra panel. You just see a panel on there, And this thing does pulse and it does all sorts of other things. Most of them, this is just a blank panel, the Millomatic 200. So that's 15 years worth of dirt on it, but not water, nothing like that. So we're gonna work on that after this car's painted. We're gonna set that up. We'll throw an outlet in here. I'm not gonna go crazy, because you don't even know the reason why. But we'll just put an outlet like right here. I gotta put a 50 amper in, and we'll fire it up. See if it needs any servicing. They're used. It's a $1,000 unit. So yeah, so it's definitely worth it. It's definitely a workhorse. They're good machines. So it was like one of the machines that locked them onto the map, if you know what I mean. But okay, let's work on this. Okay, those are the rocker moldings. Stainless steel, not aluminum. The only thing wrong with these is there's one little ding right here. See it? And one little thing at the edge right there. The rest of them are just dirty. No dings and marks on them. And the clips that held it in the center weren't on there. That's why it was bowed out. So what I've seen most people do is, like the screws at the end, use the, I don't know where they are. You know the type of screws I'm talking about. They're flat and you only see a little bit of like the Phillips part. I've seen people just put them nicely, like 3 additional ones. Yeah, so I'm probably going to use those. I might scratch this rocker schuts. It's amazing, this is the dirt that just fell out of this one. It's amazing, there's only some surface rust on these things on both sides. So let's sweep this up, and we got some sanding to do down here. So, the music is over. Football, basketball, some kind of ball is on. Okay guys, I think I'm calling it. I don't know how much you guys can see, but the rock is like roughly sanded. There's like spots of primer and whatever showing. Including the lip coming down. I straightened the lip to everywhere I could from over the years of lifting it up there. I'm going to give it a whack with like 80 grit. I think I have 80, I think I have 120, something like that on the DA. I'm still going to prime it, schutz it. I'm going to make my decision later. We would wind up with a couple of molding holes, but it might be a good backdrop for the side pipes. And I'd prefer the protection behind there, knowing everything just falls in there, knowing that it's primed and has that thick layer of the rocker schuts on there. I've put rocker schuts on just about everything. I put rocker schuts on rusty metal, and it's still on there 24 years later. Hasn't flaked off. So, and that's in the weather every day. It's not a car. I've done it on my gate, fence poles, all sorts of nasty stuff. So it's some pretty good stuff, and it protects, believe it or not. I just give it something to bite to, and it's good to go. With that said, I think we're done. Getting the water out of the compressor. I'm covered. I know you can't see it, but I'm covered from laying on the ground. And that's it. I wasn't planning on doing that today. I don't know why I put them off so far. The other side, the only thing I haven't done is sand the rocker. So I guess I gotta, when I get around that side, I gotta do the same thing. But the molding's off the other side. The jams are all done. I think I got the tiny little ding. Well, no. I'm gonna epoxy this. I'm gonna high build. Mostly, the concentration of the high build is going to be what you see, meaning the window frames, this B-pillar, the doors will get a coat, you know, inside will get a coat, but the brunt of it will be across here. Okay, so we can smooth. I don't know why that came on so loud. Let me put this low. All of a sudden it got louder. Thought that was illegal. But yeah, I'm not looking to go any crazier in the jams. but I'm just gonna need something to scuff. And that'll also allow me to leave it, because you know how the epoxy gets. 5 days, you're done with it. The other stuff could stay there forever. You just gotta scuff it before you shoot it. So, yeah. This is gonna set us back just a little bit. Just a little wee bit. I was pushing to try and get the jams done for Sunday, but I think it'll be the following Sunday. That'll give me time to get everything nice the way I want it and make sure this is gonna look good. You really can't rush this shit. You're gonna see it all. This has to be perfect, or as perfect as I can get it. I can't rush the stuff you see. So, yeah, that sucks. But okay, guys, I think I'm gonna call this video. Now I'm just rambling and gabbling, and we've accomplished really what I had to accomplish out here. The brunt of the crap. And I'll take those 2 moldings, which are now diagonal behind the lift pole. I'll bring those to the storage unit, and one of these days I'll polish them up, put them back on. So, okay. I'll talk to you later.